I purchased the Lifetime deck box last summer and have been extremely pleased, so I decided to write a review. I bought this to replace a Rubbermaid model that warped and would not stay together. Assembly of this product was relatively smooth. There is hardware included to hold the storage box together, so it took a bit longer than my last box, maybe 20 minutes or so. The highlights of this unit are the hardware that I mentioned has kept the box sturdy and watertight. The shock hinges hold the lid open while you are getting your things and keep the lid from smashing little fingers. The deck box allows for a padlock to secure the storage. Lastly but most important, it is huge. I believe it is 130 gallons, which I believe is one of the biggest out there. Bigger, stronger, and safer makes this a great value for the price. Review number 2. I just put this box together yesterday morning. Just for the record, it took exactly 59 minutes start to finish, and that was having to take out 4 screws in the lid which I put in the wrong place. I put the 3/4 screws where I should have put in the 1 1/4 screws. So took them out and used the right ones. I also bedded each screw in the 4 corner brackets with silicone, which took extra time, but IMO is necessary when using metal fasteners into plastic because you cannot tighten anything up, you just have to snug it up. Bedding everything well in silicone gives that extra hold needed and also helps with any possible future rust problems. I also took high-quality silicone grease made for bicycle chains and smeared it on all the metal. This will stop any rust and keep the fasteners in good shape. I also added a bead of silicone to all interior joints, which adds extra waterproofing and gets rid of any entry points for bugs also. Last night it rained harder than it has in at least 8+ months. I mean, it absolutely dumped, and the box remained 100% dry as a bone, so it passed that test no problem. Next test will be how it handles the sun/heat, and won't know about that for a few months, and will update review accordingly when I do. Overall, the box seems as strong as you can ever expect a plastic box to be. Seems well made, plenty large enough. Lid snaps into place so stays shut. We bought ours at Lowe's actually because they have for the cheapest price I could find, $149. This is the best deck box I could find for under $500, but for the $150 price point nothing else comes close according to my research. Just remember to bed everything in silicone and do not over-tighten, and this box should last many years. I will try to post a couple of pictures of the interior. Edit. Well, this box did start to leak, but only in one place, and I believe I have remedied the problem/design flaw. There is a flat spot right in the middle of the lid where the lock is supposed to go. That is a design flaw IMO, as there is zero reason for that to be flat there. So what happens is during a very hard rain, water will run under the lid and down towards the center, then right on in the box over that flat spot. What I did was to put a silicone dam right there, and that seems to work. Putting a picture of it up. Review number 3. Had this outdoor storage box for about a month now. Was easy to assemble, took about 1.5 hours with TV on the whole time, so I was distracted. Had the box outside through 2 snowstorms now, no leaks that I can see. Box seems well designed. I'll see how it holds up in the strong summer sunlight and report back if any problems. Update. Still going strong. Had this for over a year now, I guess. Moved to a new house, and the box survived the move intact and survived the winter outside without a single leak. Still seems very sturdy, no obvious rusting on any components. The front of the box has bowed outwards ever so slightly since I need to push it in a bit with my leg to close the lid. Probably B/C we have a lot of stuff inside and it pushes the front panel outwards somewhat. Not a big deal since the lid closes fine still. Review number 4. Just got it. Sorry Amazon. Normally I buy nearly everything from Amazon. I love Amazon. However, Amazon's price of $199 was way off. I bought this at a local big box home improvement store for less than $130. Can you say score? It holds the pool toys and flotation devices just fine. It doubles as a seat for several people and guests. You can lock it, but let's face it, one can easily cut the plastic and you're in. The lock is to keep kids out at best. It doesn't offer much theft deterrence. Adding your own lock system might make it more theft resistant if your concern is security. I checked out all the boxes available and yes, I too find that Rubbermaid products warp, and I have found Rubbermaid sold out and no longer is a trusted quality name just like other reviewers have mentioned. I found that many other available boxes were not as well built as this one and I could not find anything as large as this available. Lifetime makes several other products like those really strong folding tables and storage sheds. With a name like Lifetime, they better build tough long-lasting products to live up to the name, and it has been my experience that they do. I'd like to see seat cushions maybe recess the top to accept commonly available outdoor backyard type seat cushions. Maybe a back to it so it's more usable as a seat. The back could fold away when not in use. There are products like that, but they were way too small for my storage needs, so I chose this box. Wheels would be nice too. Would make it easier, especially when full, to move it about to clean. Of course with wheels you would need recessed handles as well. All in all, it's a storage box and it performs that function well. 4 stars. Due to the lack of details that I would like to see and the usual customer no service. Update. 7 months old and it's still like new. Thus far it holds up well to the desert heat and cold. This box is a quality item. Update. 4 years old and still like new. Update. And 5 years old and yup, like I bought it yesterday, still in perfect. I purchased the Lifetime deck box last summer and have been extremely pleased, so I decided to write a review. I bought this to replace a Rubbermaid model that warped and would not stay together. Assembly of this product was relatively smooth. There is hardware included to hold the storage box together, so it took a bit longer than my last box, maybe 20 minutes or so. The highlights of this unit are the hardware that I mentioned has kept the box sturdy and watertight. The shock hinges hold the lid open while you are getting near things and keep the lid from smashing little fingers. The deck box allows for a padlock to secure the storage. Lastly but most